What's up everybody, welcome back, Dimitri here. So what are my top 4 designer perfumes that I use? I'm gonna name one for each season, okay? Starting off with spring. This is something that I've been using for a few years now. Tom Ford Encre Vetiver. What an amazing perfume, guys. If you know the classic Guerlain Vetiver, which is the benchmark vetiver fragrance, alright, you can have that for quite a cheap price. You will recognize some of that DNA in this bottle, only this is a little bit fresher. This is made for a younger crowd, okay, because the top notes have been changed a little bit, so you got grapefruit instead of the typical citrus. And the dry down is a beautiful Haitian vetiver, so it's a bit sweet. It's very wearable. This would make a fantastic signature scent. And it actually was my signature scent back maybe in 2008, 2009 more or less. As soon as I smelled this at the shop, I actually went for it, alright? Usually I don't buy a perfume just based on the top note, but this reminded me of my childhood so much because my father, who used to live in the Caribbean, had 2 perfumes. One was Guerlain Vetiver and the other one was Guerlain Habit Rouge. Okay, 2 classics, but I would actually picture my father as soon as I would smell the Guerlain version, so a bit of an old person, even though he's not that old. And as soon as I smelled this, I felt back home, alright? But in a different way. So I'm very attached to this scent. I love it. I think you should give it a try. This is not too expensive considering it's Tom Ford. Tom Ford, one of the greatest fashion designers and basically fashion CEOs that exist. The guy actually literally saved Gucci from failure. Most of you know his private blend, but not a lot of people talk about his regular perfume line, which is really amazing. I will talk about him a lot, alright? So this is the best perfume for spring, perfect for office, perfect for daytime, amazing for every situation. Tom Ford Encre Vetiver. Next, for the summer, we go a little bit more fresh. Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Alright, this perfume was created by Jacques Paul, the in-house perfumer of Chanel. Obviously, this will open with a blast of extremely fresh citrus, so well done, so well blended. This is probably, along with the Eau de Toilette Allure Homme, the best of the line. So particular, so unique, and very mass appealing, very pleasing. You have some vanilla, you have obviously the vetiver, some woody notes, and a blast of bergamot and citruses. Very likable, very wearable, especially during the day. This will refresh you in a way that if you live in a hot country, all you need is a splash of this. It automatically cools you down and gives you a smile. It's like a mood-enhancing fragrance. I really love Allure Homme Edition Blanche. I suggest you give it a try. I have a small version here, which would cost about 50 euros, so quite affordable. It's a Chanel after all, so bear in mind that Chanel does expensive fragrances, even though it's a designer perfume. Now, we go towards the fall, alright, so leaves are starting to fall from the trees. It's getting colder, you need something a bit more cozy, so what do I go for? Lalique Encre Noire à l'extrême. Oh la 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 la, my god, guys, this is like probably the best scent versus affordability, alright? It doesn't get cheaper than this for the quality that they use. This was created by, if I'm not mistaken, Nathalie Lorson. Very great nose, and honestly she nailed it. This is an enhancement of the Lalique Encre Noire, which is a bit darker. This is extremely dark as well. This will not appeal to everybody, but honestly most people, actually everybody that smelled this on me paid me compliments, and if I tell them that this is a 25/30 euro fragrance, they will not believe me. because it smells like a niche perfume. This is fantastic. I'm actually gonna spray some on my other wrist. Wow. Okay. Alright guys, the more you use this scent, the more you fall in love with it. This is the kind of perfume that you could wear in front of a chimney with a fire starting while reading a book on your wooden chair hanging there. What? Really a fantastic fragrance. Lalique Encre Noire à l'extrême, the cheapest, the most exclusive vetiver. This is actually not the type of vetiver that is fresh like gray vetiver. This is actually very close to Indian vetiver, alright, which has rootier, more earthy notes, a little bit darker, extremely wearable, extremely unique, and you will make a statement if you wear this, okay? Not a lot of people wear it because they think that it's not mass appealing. Trust me, this will be loved by most people. And I love it a lot. And it grew on me with time. The first time I wasn't so excited, but the second time I kept craving for it. I kept wanting more. And I went for it. At the end I bought a bottle, super cheap, super affordable, and really worth it. Now we get down to some serious stuff. My winter fragrance that I love the most. You might know what this is. Dior Homme Intense. François de Machy created an amazing, beautiful, velvety fragrance based on iris. This is like a 10 out of 10 perfume. Easily. I love it. I'm gonna smell so good after this. Most of you actually know this fragrance. This will get you compliments, will get you noticed. This is the perfect date fragrance, especially if you want to wear it at night. You will be the strongest smelling person around. This will last an eternity. It's the intense version, alright, and it is a masterpiece, guys. Really fantastic pear mixed with iris. Iris actually is one of the most expensive notes in the world, so this might not be the real deal, but trust me, it gets real close to what actual iris is. Iris, for those of you who don't know, is supposed to smell like the head of a newborn baby, so it's kind of addictive, you know. I have a kid, a 2-year-old daughter, and I used to smell her head all the time when she was little. I do it now that she has her hair, and it's like that kind of addictive fragrance. Really fantastic, amazing. Probably not as a signature scent because you cannot pull it off during the hot days, but trust me, when the colder days arrive, this is a jackpot fragrance. Like, you cannot smell any better than Dior Homme Intense. No way. This is like niche quality stuff. I will see you for the niche version of this of these 4 perfume series. I will do some for women obviously as well, so you can expect more from this selection. Alright, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you soon. Ciao.